Hello and welcome to part 3 of the series Mini Lathe Projects. And today we're going to be working with some steel on the mini lathe. Let's get into that. Like I said, today we're going to be working with steel. This just happens to be some mild cold rolled 1018 cold rolled steel. And what I'm making is a couple of bumpers. They're going to go on a little computer base, laptop base, and stop the laptop from sliding off of this little fan base. And they're going to be about an inch high, about 5/16 diameter, and they're going to have a 1032 tapped hole through them. So I thought we'd get into that. We're going to start out with just facing this off. Then we're going to drill and tap through. While I'm here, I probably should just turn it down right away. It's going to be between 5/16 and 3/8, somewhere in there. I don't know if I mentioned it, but they're going to be about an inch long. I'm going to turn it back probably about 1.25 inches. I like to set my dead stop so I could just keep going up against it, come off, feed in, come against it. I feel it's a lot easier that way. Okay, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 thousandths. Let's see if this little machine can take this. Not too bad. Let's measure that. $495. So I'm going to bring it down another 125 thousandths. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. $10, $20, $30, $40, $50. stop it, measure it again, and see where I'm at. Okay, I have another 15 thousandths to go to bring it to 3/8. I'm going to take the whole 15 thousandths. We'll use the feed to do this. I think we're going to stop at 3/8 or wherever it is. It's not really important. That should be somewhere around 3/8. 377. Perfect. Feels pretty nice too. Let's put the drill chuck in, put a little center spot, and drill for my 1032 tap. Let's do that. I already have my spotting drill in, and we're going to do that. And I have the rest of my tools set out right here. A number 21 drill for the 1032 tap, which I have right here. Let's get on with spot drilling, and then I'm going to attempt to tap this. Let's change this out to my number 21 drill. Okay, I'm in at least an inch. Let's see. I'm in at least an inch. I went in as far as I had flutes on this drill. And if I need to go any deeper, I'll do that when I cut the part off. I'll do it later. Okay. Let's put a little chamfer on that hole. Now let's see if I could tap this. I'm going to use this on the back of my tap. I have a center, and I'm going to use this to start my tap out straight. And this here has a spring on it to kind of hold it in place while I get things going. Let's do that. First, got to get this out of the way. All right. I like this center. It keeps pressure on my tap handle while I concentrate on holding the chuck from spinning and keeping that tap moving. As it comes out, I could bring that in a little bit more. Okay, I'm going to attempt to cut this off now. And at about 1 inch and a 1/16, 1 inch and an 1/8, it's not real important. It has to be a minimum of 1 inch. Okay, let's find my cutoff tool. All right, I found my cutoff tool. It's high-speed steel Momax 1/16 thick. I made sure it was sharp. And the one thing you have to make sure is that it is square to your work. And as I see here, it is not. I just place it against the front of my part, which I know I had just faced off. So what I need to do is straighten that out. And I'll do it with moving my tool post. I think that'll be good enough. Another thing you need to worry about is it on center. You don't want it above center because as the tool grabs and pulls down, If it's above center, it's just going to grab into more meat, and the chances are you're going to break your tool. You want to be at center or a little bit below. The ideal is at center. And how I do it is I simply take my scale, place it against my workpiece, and bring my tool up against it. If it's at center, this scale will be exactly 90 degrees to my bed or my part. This thing is leaning a little bit towards me, which tells me I'm a little bit below, which I would rather have. Okay, I'm going to bring this to about 1 1/16 inches and start cutting it off. I have changed out my center for a steel pin, which I'm going to put into the hole to catch the part. And let's see how this thing does. There we have it. Okay. Not a bad cutoff for this little machine. What I want to do now with this part is put a radius on the end of it. And nothing special. What I was going to do is put my tool post on an angle and just knock this corner down and use a file to put the radius on. Let's knock this corner off. Okay, I'm going to just file this around. This is basically just so there's no sharp edge, where when you're approaching the laptop, you don't scrape your hand. I think I'll clean that up with some emery cloth or something, and it feels really smooth. I just don't like the way it looks. Let's do that. All right, I pulled this part out a little bit. I've got some fine emery paper, emery cloth. And we're just gonna I think that's going to be good enough. Oh, I need to turn it around and do the bottom of it where I was grabbing. Let me do that quickly. Okay. That's it. It's just a little, like I said, a stand up. It's actually a bump. This thing, the computer bumps against it so it don't slide off of the cooler. It's a fan cooler. It's sitting on an angle. I know I'm supposed to make two of them. I'm not going to bore you with that. I thought showing you guys one is probably more than enough excitement for you guys for a day. So I think this video is coming to an end. We're going to call this a wrap. And until next time, enjoy.